The importance of social media in 2025 for being an online coach. So today we have Neha with us. She is a social media manager who help coaches like in gaining their attraction, followers, engagement with social media profiles on Instagram, LinkedIn. So we will discuss about the what is the importance of creating a personal brand on Instagram or on social media. Why coaches should believe in content creation. So we'll just discuss about her experience, that what she has done for coaches, and what is the importance of few parameters that coaches should not forget about it. So Neha, tell me about like why a online coach or a beginner coach should focus on social media content creation as along with the coaching business, because sometimes coaches forget that they are so much busy in their coaching that they stop creating the content and the consistency get lost.
Yeah, so rightly, Karthik, you asked a very good question. If you're a coach, it's important that you have a personal brand in 2025. See, let's suppose you are running ads, being a coach, you have funnel, everything is going very good. What if the platform stops? What if people are watching ad and they land onto your profile and they see nothing? Now your trust and credibility will hamper like this. So it is important that you build personal brand to gain trust and credibility in the eyes of your clients, or you can say audience. Now, how you can start in 2025? So let's suppose you are a coach who has not started on any platform. You can pick one platform, being it Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, whatever platform you feel like starting, or you feel like your audience is hanging out there. Then pick a platform. So we are taking an example of Instagram. You thought that okay, let's go for Instagram. So now start building content on Instagram. It's high time, and I can't even emphasize on the importance of creating content in 2025 or going ahead. Content creation economy is going up and up and up, and the moment you start creating content, the moment you get visibility, and the moment you get visibility, people know you, the conversion rates also increases. So this will directly impact and help in sales as well. So it's important, highly important. It's like non-negotiable thing now that you start focusing on creating valuable content for your audience.
So Neha, tell me one thing. So Neha rightly said that content creation is the only way to gain the trust. So if I tell you about my experience also, if you have a funnel which is working fine, but you also need a platform whose inbound leads are coming to you, okay, through your reels, posters, and everything, and you should not be dependent on one thing. So it's in marketing, it's called octopus marketing, in which you are available in every kind of platform. And if you even see the industry leaders, they are available at every platform, because they know that wherever my audience hang out it, I should be there. If you take an example of Siddharth Rashekar, they are available on Threads also. It's a new platform, and they are adapting to the platform's algorithm. So earlier, what used to happen is Instagram promote images and everything. Nowadays, Instagram started reels promoting through TikTok and everything. So people are now consuming reels. So whatever the platform is giving the attention, you should also adapt the trend, right? So Neha, also tell me one thing, that what is your advice to the coaches who feel like they are not good with content creation, they are not have a confidence with video, public speaking skills and all. So how they can like start with like, can you give some light?
So let's suppose you are a coach, but you are not confident on camera, or you are not pretty much confident in creating videos. Then what you can do, you can start creating B rolls. B rolls are simple footage. Let's suppose you are working on a laptop and you recorded yourself for 10 to 15 seconds. Then you can use that particular clip in order to convey your message that can be related to your industry. Now, this way you are not directly speaking on camera, and this will help you first to adjust with the frame, or in order to show up being a coach on the platform, and you will be okay with showing your face first. Then second step you can create carousels, you can create pictures, and then slowly you can start speaking also. So you can come on stories and speak to your audience for 5 minutes every day. Let's not If you cannot do it in the initial days for 5 minutes, you can schedule it for thrice a week. Like slowly you can begin, and that's how you can start creating content in a video format by speaking. But the very first thing you can create is create b-roll as many as possible, and you can impart your value through the b-rolls.
Rightly said, Neha. So here's one advice that I would also like to like the clients also give to that. So basically I run paid advertisement, sales and everything for my clients, but I also advise them to simultaneously create content. So Neha rightly said that if you are not very much confident with the camera, see, many coaches are in the imposter syndrome of that they have too much of competition. Many coaches are creating high quality reels and everything, and due to that they do not even start. Okay, so if you go back to your industry leader journey also, you will see that they have started some point of time where they are not where they are nervous, they have anxiety, but still they took the like that risk of gut feeling, move forward and started creating content. So if you see in my this content creation of, I guess I have crossed 40 days continuously, in which I am speaking upon different topics, and this actually build trust in front of your eyes audience. And nowadays, before buying anything from any brand or any people actually check your social media. So when I invested in my business coach or any course that I purchase, I go to their Instagram profile, LinkedIn profile, and Facebook profile. I check them like whether are they kind of serious person, or are they just a dummy page that they have just created for the sake of selling it. So right.
I
So
have a I
yeah,
have a I have a very good example to give. So you go on a website or online platforms. Let's suppose you're just buying clothes. You go on Mintra, you check all the clothes, right? You click on the clothes. You now if you, there is an option available to look that cloth on a 3D model, you do that as well. If there is an option to try that cloth on yourself, do that also. Why you do that? To see how it's gonna look like. The same way, if you are selling services or anything, people want to see first what value you are bringing to the table before actually investing money in you. So it's highly advisable that you start creating content. Trust is a one factor, credibility is a one factor, but there is lot of things in content creation that content creation helps in person to do. So it's just the one aspect of content creation: trust, visibility, and credibility, but there are a lot more to it.
yeah, right. So Neha, tell me one more thing about that. How one coach can generate leads for their business? See, content creation is one part. Engagement is good, likes, comment is good, followers is good. But the real business comes if a prospect or coach do not have money to spend on ads, right? They do not have money on creating a website or that kind of whole portfolio kind of thing. So how one can use social media to generate leads? And how one can like start that?
So let's suppose you do not you are not wishing to go for advertisement, performance marketing, or paid advertising, whatever you call. Then in that case, personal branding is something that can actually fetch you leads. You can start building your brand and simultaneously start providing values. You hit their pain points and give them solutions. That, let's suppose, I'm just taking an example of a dietitian. So let's suppose you are a dietitian and you want to get some leads. Now start giving free trials or start giving free diet plans for 7 days. They try it out, they like it, they enroll with you. Start giving them recipes, start giving them something valuable, so that they see you as an expert from your industry. Okay, this person has knowledge. Start talking about specific thing like PCOD, PCOS, fitness, corporate life balance, or anything which is related to health. So when you speak about it and when you give value in terms of ebooks, free value, then people start seeing you as an expert in your industry, and you automatically attract leads into your funnel.
Right. Also, tell me one thing, like coaches, and so that the beginner coaches feel that they should more focus upon the quantity or the quality, and when and they should focus upon the like the transition from quantity to quality. So yeah, give me that insight.
So first and foremost thing, you just focus on the quantity. Obviously, the quality should not be blurry that you can't even read and see. But let's not go by high production value. You can just go focus on quantity. So produce as much content as you want, and once you see that you are gaining attraction, you are catching eyeballs of the people, then you can focus on quality. So quality is not should not be your first priority when you are just starting your content creation journey.
Right. So also tell me, like, is there any constraint of how many posts we can do and how many posts or reels beginner coach should do, like
So
the
there is no
frequency?
there is no constraint or there is no frequency. The more you post, the more is better. But minimum there should be a limit. So if let's suppose bare minimum you wanna do, you should do 3 reels, 2 carousels, or 1 carousels per week. That is bare minimum you should do if you're planning to grow. But let's suppose if you can do more, then there is obviously you can post every day. That's nothing harm in that.
Right, recently, like I was watching a reel, and there's a instant Bollywood. I guess it's a page name, and they have 30 million of followers, and have a total view impression of 9.5 billion, and they post like 100 times a day. Okay, so the more you post, the more chances of you being in front of your customer gets higher. Like in case of if you're only just pushing 3 times a week, that's very low. You are nowhere, you don't even exist in this highly competitive social media world, right? So this is about the posting, the quantity that you should post about, and quality you should focus upon once when you have gained the some kind of a cash flow in your business, because then you can now invest, okay, in taking in delegating your services. For example, she is a social media manager for coaches, so she help and plans content creation whole journey. She also help them with how to shoot and everything. So then you can take the help of when you are want to maintain the standards. Okay, when you have enough resources, I guess for content creation we do not need a highly profilely setup, right? We can just like, can you give some, like, when you could just think
You
that,
just need you just need a phone and a mic and light, good lighting. Shoot, if you do not have good lighting, that's okay. Shoot in daylight. You do not need fancy equipment to start your content creation journey. This is the biggest myth. People do not start. They do not start their content creation because they think they need to have high production value setup. No, you just need phone, mic, good lighting. You're good to go. That's it.
right. Thank you so much, Neha, for all of these like amazing tips that a coach can easily start their journey online coaching business journey by just content creation on the right platform. If you think that your audience is more engaged on Facebook or Instagram, then start creating the content on Instagram. If you think that you are a more of an professional kind of thing and your audience hang out on LinkedIn, then start creating on that platform. So you have to choose platform according to your ideal persona. Okay, you do not have to be feel like that other people are creating on Instagram, on YouTube. What should I do? The ideal, when you have a reach, or when you will reach that kind of standard, then you should focus upon all the platforms, because then you will have a team member, you have money to outsource and everything. So this is all about this video. Thank you so much for Neha for like having this conversation with me. So with this we rest our voice. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.